Time does not heal any wounds. Let me say that again. Time does not heal any wounds. Intentionality and healing and inner work heals your wounds. If you sit around and just pray and just wait for the clock to keep passing, all that's going to pass by is your life, your potential, and what you're trying to heal from actually gets stored in your nervous system. And you carry that for years and years to come. So let me say it again. Time does not heal anything at all. It's not time. It's your intentionality. It's the work that you're not doing, that you should be doing, that you could be doing to actually heal these wounds legitimately. There's a mindset shift that needs to happen that requires daily practice and work on yourself. It's like an onion. There's a lot of layers to healing. You don't just heal and then boom, there's a finish line. When you think you've healed one thing, it reveals something else that is deeper, that needs that continual practice. If I would have sat around, I'm just going to use myself as an example because I know me best. But if I just sat around and waited for just time to heal my old habit of cutting, I'd probably still be cutting today. I would still be addicted to it. I was intense. It's like building anything else. Building yourself is like building anything else. You don't just walk into somewhere as an entry employee and expect to own a business. You don't just sit on the couch and expect $1 million to come to you. That's not how this works. There has to be something done on your part that can allow for these things to actually manifest. And that's the work. There has to be something that some effort of some sort that you're putting towards that's creating new habits, new practices that are creating new habits, a new mindset, a new way to look at your old, a new way to look at yourself, a new way to look at life that lines up more with who you truly are versus who you were when you were just projecting your wounds. Okay? So, ask yourself these questions. Are you still viewing yourself and life the same way you did when this happened? Do you still feel that same way about yourself? Like, dig deep. Sometimes we've learned to mask it with things along the way. And that's also a process too, is to unmask these masks. What were these masks? What were you trying to hide with these specific masks that you chose to mask that? And what part of your true authentic self can you help to come forward to remove that mask and see more of who you truly are, and then do another reassessing of who you truly are. How does that compare or contrast with your wounded self or your wounded experience? And let me clear up this other myth where people think, well, this is who I am now. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's a statement. That's a blanket statement that removes all accountability from yourself to take responsibility for yourself and actually heal and become more of who you actually are. It's a statement that removes that you're trying to remove any responsibility you have to actually get up and do the work for yourself. That's what that statement is. Because when you're projecting from your wounds, the one thing you're not being is who you are. You're not being who you are at all. You're not being authentic at all. You're projecting from wounds that you need to heal. And it's your body and your consciousness cry for help towards you to, hey, pay attention. Now, if you finally remove that statement and actually really look in the mirror and say, this is not who I am. and you actually tell yourself the truth that this is not who you are, that you are projecting from wounds, and that you're looking at life from a foggy lens of wounds from the past, from things that happened before, that you never addressed properly, that you never healed from properly, then you can actually now remove that illusion that it's who you are and actually come terms with, like, face to face with the actual truth of the matter, that is not who you are. And now you can actually allow yourself to digest that truth, that information. And now, okay, the other part I was going to say, but I had got a call, is, and to be okay with new beginnings. It's okay. It is okay. And along the way in your healing journey, you're going to have days where you're not okay. And that's okay too. It's okay to not be okay. It's totally fine. It's part of the process. It's part of it all. It's part of life. Don't try to suppress it or shake it off like, no, I don't feel this way. No. And don't try to use, I'm just going off of what people have done. Don't try to use your beliefs to try to be like, well, because I believe in this person, I don't feel this way. No, don't do that. That's toxic. Toxic. Do not do that. Honor the way you feel. Honor your feelings. Do not suppress them. Huge part of healing is to honor where you are. Honor it. Accept it. And when I say accept it, I don't say accept it like accept it as this new reality moving forward. No. Damn, I feel sad. Okay. Denying it is no, I don't. I need to pull it together. No. Okay. Accepting it is, you know what? I feel sad right now. I'm going to honor it right now. And what do I need? What do I need right now in this state? And I'm going to honor my body and my mind. Okay, accept it. That's what I mean. And then when you accept it, you can honor it. When you honor it, then you can change from that point. You can actually change things that you accept. You cannot change anything you do not accept. Period. That's a fact. You can't change anything trying to say no. If you need to go in the car real quick and put some sad jams on and get it all out and cry it all out, you do that. I do that sometimes. It feels great. Get you a little treat and fucking put on a sad movie and have yourself a time. Like, however it is, a healthy way, not a self-destructive way or any way that harms yourself or others. No. There are healthy ways to feel your pain and acknowledge where you are, where it doesn't hurt you or other people. And I'm all for it. I'm here for it. I have sad days too still where I'm just in a funk and I'll be like, what do I need? Okay, I'm just going to get that. And I don't judge what I need at all. And I don't judge myself for feeling that way. And I don't suppress it. I feel it to the max. I put my sad music on and I let that bitch ride. I'm not going to keep ranting, but I do want to say one thing. If you have friends, family, or anyone around you who judge healthier methods to healing and moving forward with things, that's toxic. Okay? You ever had that friend or family member that's like, you're crying in your car and they're like, bitch, you look pathetic. You need to get out and go do something. No. That's toxic. Okay, so any healthy method where you're not harming yourself or others, where you can honor your current emotion without making permanent or just almost really any decision towards others or whatever that can leave a lasting effect, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Feel your shit. And please do yourself a huge favor and get rid of any people or beliefs that remove your accountability in things. please, please, for the love of everything, please get rid of these people and these beliefs that remove the fact that you played a role in whatever's happening in your life. There are a few exceptions, like things happening to babies and, obviously things like that. But for the most part, we play a big role in how things play out in our lives. And then there are people that some people surround themselves with that are like, you know what? Now, get you some people and a new belief that holds you completely accountable for your own life, your own actions, your own emotions, and the consequences thereof, and your own perspective. We all need that friend, that friend that will call you out as well as themselves. That friend that will be like, no, I think you fucked up too. You might have fucked up here, and that's probably what caused. You need people that look at situations from an unbiased, unjudgmental standpoint, non-judgmental standpoint, that can see how things legitimately might have played out and how you played a role in your own demise as well, in what ultimately ended up hurting you or not working out in your way. Because